When someone never posts their photos online, people instantly assuming things like they're insecure, they're private, or they just don't like attention. But psychology says that's a shallow way of seeing it, because people who rarely post pictures of themselves aren't just different, they're wired differently. Their brain process validation, privacy, and social energy in a completely unique way. They're not hiding, they're choosing who gets to see them. And once you understand what's really going on in their mind, you'll realize not posting isn't a weakness, it's a form of psychology power. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who don't post photos and why their silence online says everything about their depth. They don't need the mirror because they already know themselves. Most people post to be seen. They post pictures to get feedback, to feel relevant, to prove they're still here. But psychology called this the self-verification theory, the constant human urge to prove our identity through others' reactions. When you post the photos and wait for likes and comments, your subconscious asking, do I still matter to others? Do they still see me the way I want to be seen? But those who rarely post don't need that digital mirror. They already have internal clarity. They know who they are without reflection. They don't need 100 likes to confirm what they already feel within. Their confidence isn't performance-based, it's awareness-based. This doesn't mean they're emotionless. It means they have intrinsic self-worth, the kind of confidence that doesn't require an audience. When your validation comes from self-understanding, not social reaction, you stop performing and start existing. 2. They understand the cost of exposure. Every photo you post is more than an image. Information, data about your emotions, your home, your surroundings, your mood, your relationships. Most people share blindly, and where they every post build a psychological profile. But those who choose not to post understand impression management, the science of how others form judgments based on tiny cues. They know that the more people see, the more people assume. And the more people assume, the less you control your narrative. So instead of trying to manage perception, they simply withdraw from it. Their mind operates on privacy intelligence, an awareness that the less people know, the more power you hold over your own story. They don't disappear because they're hiding. They disappear because they know attention comes with a cost. Every bit of visibility invites interpretation, and interpretation rarely equals truth. They'd rather be misunderstood in silence and misjudged in exposure. 3. They refuse to perform for the invisible crowd. The audience effect. The way your behavior changes the moment you feel observed. Even when no one is actively watching, your brain still performs. That's why people unconsciously post, filter, and adjust themselves online. But those who rarely post don't want their life to turn into a stage. They refuse to perform for invisible spectators. Their authenticity matters more than the illusion of being liked. They understand that once your self-image is built around others' perception, you start losing your real identity, piece by piece. So they step back, not because they don't belong, but because they want to remain authentic in a world that rewards performance. Their silence is a rebellion against the constant need to be on. It's not shyness, it's psychological discipline. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.